our booth, Sani.
Thank you very much, man.
Nice to have you here.
Pleasure is all mine.
Listen, I wanted to know how you ended up using computers and ending up as a developer. Could you tell me briefly?
Well, it's a long story, but I'll keep it short. I was a kid that grew up in Nigeria, in Africa, and I was lucky at some point around 2001. My uncle purchased a bunch of computers for me because my dad didn't know about computers, so I couldn't tell him to buy. And I think that was it for me. From there on, curiosity. Learning to turn on the volume so that my sisters wouldn't hear and come and tell my mom that I'm still awake. And here I am today, years later. That's literally it for me.
So what does your company do?
My company, I run a small consultancy called Haibrid, and what we do is, the idea is just I consult for companies, help train and consult in companies, but also the whole idea is to make enough money so that I can work on my ideas and channel those products so that those can be profitable products of their own as well.
And you're based in the UK?
Yes, I'm based in London, yes.
Okay, what kind of clients do you have?
Well, we range out from enterprise clients, from startups to enterprise clients. So we work with people like the NHS, which is the National Health Service, the 5th largest employer in the world, and the largest employer in Europe. But we also do some things with a company like Mind Life, which is a charity, a for-profit charity, and so we've worked with a range of people, and it's going good so far. I'll be honest.
Has Angular been a natural selection or natural choice for them?
Absolutely, because a lot of the consulting I've done has been around Ionic, which is a technology that heavily relies on Angular. So whenever I go in to train people, it's just mostly training them about Ionic, and Angular part is just coming naturally. So yes, absolutely, it's been very, very useful.
For our viewers who haven't heard about Ionic, how would you describe it?
So Ionic is just basically like, some people can say it's like the bootstrap for making hybrid mobile applications, because you have the native mobile apps. But if you want to use one HTML code and have iOS and Android and Windows Phone application, you can just use Ionic, which will give you the look and feel. That sits on top of Cordova and Angular, and you have a full working application.
Right.
That's it.
When this was new, it wasn't that sure that you can get it through to the app stores through the certification. Have there been any problems with that lately?
Well, absolutely. I mean, it's still a native app. It's just that you use the web view to show your web application, and you haven't got no problems with the app store. They even have a feature now that allows you to update the app live without going through the app store again.
Nice.
So that's pretty good.
So inside it's web, and outside it looks like a native app.
Absolutely, because we're basically deceiving the user. The user has no idea that this is not a native component. But as long as they have the same experience that they used to, they don't really care. If you buy a car, you don't really care who makes the car. Does the car drive? Can you fill it up? That's all you care about, and that's the same type of mindset.
And then it of course saves money because you don't need to do it 3 times in multiple platforms.
Well, you took the words right out of my mouth. You save money and time because you now have one that does across all platforms, and you don't have to hire as many people, and you can scale that up as well.
So it works on all platforms.
Yes, and not only does it do that, but because you can share the same code with your normal web stack, as well, or even use the Ionic across all stacks. So I have 100% reuse.
That's really nice. Thank you for having me.
No, pleasure is all mine, man. Pleasure. Thank you very much. Okay.